Wait. Wait. Why is not working? Wait. Okay. Uh, uh, eh, is this gonna work or maybe not? I don't fucking know. Let's see if now it works. Oh fucking god. What? Why? So I don't know why this is not working today. So let me check just a bit. Oh my goodness, why this is happening today? Or maybe it's not working today. Oh my. Wait, just let me check. Why it's not working? Application failed to respond. Why? Don't tell me that it doesn't work. Okay, that's why this is happening today. So let's see if this is something that I can. Yeah, I can close, but what the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. What the fuck is this? I don't understand why it's not working. Oh, oh, oh. Why the phone is not working? Oh, hello. Just wait a bit. I don't know why my phone is not working. I don't know why it's not working. Wait, now let's see if it work. No, it's not gonna work. Let's see if I'm able to. Accept Discord. Let's see if I can log in and I can. Let's see. Just wait a bit, and then. Okay. So I need the link now. Oh, okay. Just let me. Let's see if now this is this is gonna work or not. No, it's not working. Why? I don't know how does this works. Uh, I mean the reactive image is working, but I don't know why it's not showing. Let's see if changing the link or something. I mean, okay. Let's see if no. Oh, right. Okay. Now it works. I don't know what happened. Why this didn't work? I'm so sorry. I'm like in panic. Or to say properly, maybe all the Spanish art community is in panic, okay? Because just some hours ago, we have received an email to apply for some conventions here in Spain, but they it seems that they increased the prices for the booth, and they are now like the double price than usual. I mean, it seems that it cost around 100 euros, and right now it's like 200 euros, and it seems that it's the kind of convention that it's not affordable for artists with 100. So imagine if they are going to increase and basically duplicate the price, you know. And as many people may know, right now a lot of people, not only from Spain but the whole world, has been trying to send their forms to Docomi. So I have to confess that I went to the website, to check just by curiosity about the prices, but it is most likely I won't go this year. I have never been there, first of all, and secondly, it's too expensive for me, at least for this year. I mean, there's football there in Germany, so it seems that flights and hotels are very, 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 very expensive right now. So I have already checked how much money would I need just but the flight and the hotel. And since there are no flights to come back to Spain until 4th of July, it would be like I have to stay there for a whole week. It would mean that I have to stay in a hotel for a whole week. So it would cost, for me at least, around more or less 2,000 euros. And we are still not counting we still have to add the price for the suitcases, the different merch suitcases, the food, the transport, and of course the booth. That I have already checked the types or booth that they are offering, and I think at least I want to believe that at least the booth is affordable for me. Affordable in the meaning that, in the way that I think that with my art style and the kind of merch that I offer, maybe I can afford the booth. It can be a good experience and so on. But by the moment, because of the football, I cannot afford the flight and the hotel. So maybe for 20 25. But for 2024, it seems like impossible for me. Like it's too expensive. So maybe I would have to, if I were to go to the next year in 2024, it would, I would have to spend like around 3,000 euros that I don't have, or maybe I would have with if, because it's like you invest for the convention and so on, and they said that the company is very very good and you can earn a lot of money, you know. But it's like it's the first time I would go, it's 3,000 euros. uh and I don't know. I think that there are merch from some fandoms that are hard to find, so it would be good for those people who are like me from a niche fandom. But it's, I don't know. I feel so small. I feel like I'm a small artist. So maybe for next year I will try, because right now I have checked just the prices and it was a mess. Like there was an error in the web page for 3-4 times. There was an error and I couldn't see the prices until 8, 8:30. So more or less. And it seems that like a third of the application are chosen by portfolio, but the other third part is like by time, and the other third part is like random. So I don't think for this year it's too expensive for my poor wallet, my poor Spanish wallet. Oh, hello, Aspi. So yeah, maybe we have to spin run a bit, you know, because I won't be able to stream next week, the whole next week, because I will on Monday I will go to Barcelona, as people may know, to go to Manga Barcelona. So I'm going to take the flight on Monday and I will come back the other Monday. So I won't have a computer, so I won't be able to stream. I won't be able to continue playing. So we are about to finish Matthew's Root, because I asked some friends how many chapters there are for the roots in general, and they say that the last chapter is chapter 4. So maybe I'm going to go a bit quick. Maybe I'm not going to comment as much as usual. Yeah. But because I want to finish at least Matthew's Root. I want to finish at least Matthew's Root before having a whole week not playing Virche, you know. And I would have liked to do a double stream today, but I had to wash the wigs, and I still have to make them beautiful, you know, to stylize them and to brush them and so on. And I still have to draw some surprises for my friends too, and I still have to prepare the suitcase. I still have to buy some things tomorrow for the cosplay. I have to go to work. It's gonna rain. It has been raining for 3 whole days, and it's gonna rain until Sunday, and I'm like I'm so stressed. So at least I think I'm moving right now. This is working. So let's see if it's gonna work in the next scene, or I have to. Okay, this is working. God fucking bless. So we are going to turn on the switch. And let's continue with the gameplay. Let's see right now if there's sound. Because I haven't checked it. There's no fucking sound. So let me just wait a moment, please. I hope that the microphone is not gonna fall this time as the last time it happened the last time. Okay, now there's sound. So we are gonna continue with Virche. Thank you so much, SP, for the puppet. Holy moly, I'm so fucking stressed. Like, I have to do an speed run and rush a lot this weekend to do everything that I want to do. I'm gonna change this to full screen. Yes. So now we can play. Now I hope that we can finish Matthew's route, at least the despair end. I hope that we can reach at least the despair end. Holy moly. I didn't expect to start this stream so late, but I was like in panic with all this issue with the Spanish conventions, and I had to chill out a bit because my heartbeat was like you know. And even for the gummy, even though I haven't applied, I was so fucking nervous, like, oh my goodness, I feel so stressed just by looking all people being stressed. So let's continue. Oh yeah, they were revealing a lot of things last time. Matthew had finally run into with... No, he finally met his brother for the first time, coming face to face with his sinister smile. Yeah, we discover who is the bad guy in this route. I could almost hear Matthew's heart shattering into a million pieces. Oh. He's having a breakdown. Perhaps he didn't say he didn't have any tears left to cry. Matthew dejectedly looked down to the floor. Meanwhile, Camille looked down at Matthew without any concern whatsoever.
ああ、このぐらいで黙り込むのかよ。
Can't speak, can you?
そういう人格にしようと記憶を作ったのは俺だけど、ここまでつまんないやつだと呆れるしかないわ。
Holy moly, his personality has changed. Way lot, now he's so cruel. I know I was the one who created the memories to make him like this, but I can't help but be amazed by how boring he is. I glared sharply at Camille on Matthew's behalf.
そう睨んでくれるなよ。妊娠してない女に危害を加える気は全くないんだ。
Hey, stop glaring at me like that. I have no intention of harming women who are pregnant. You might not think so, but I had good reason to glare at you. It might be you implanted false memories in his mind. Matthews looked up to and loved Camille and Jen like brothers. You don't feel anything looking at him like this?
特に何も。だってそういう感情を抱くよう俺が記憶を構築したわけだし。
Damn. Oh damn. Not at all. I mean, I'm the one who put his memory and feelings together. He shrugged as if he couldn't care less. Camille scratched his head as if annoyed. Nothing I said would get through to him. I grabbed on one of the weapons near me that he must have used to kill the prostitutes.
俺を倒してマティスを実験体から解放してみせるって？
I take it you will beat me up and free Mathis from my experiments?
やってみても構わないけど、自由になればマティスは死ぬぞ。
Go right ahead and free Mathis if you like, but he will die. Eh? Camille scoffed at me, saying that the same would happen if he was captured by the corpse.
こいつは所詮は元素人の俺がゼロから生み出したホムンクルス。耐久度はそんなに高くない。
I pretty much created him from the scratch as a homunculus. I mean, it means that he is not very stable. Homunculus, a human-like creature. One can be created using embryonic cells and downloading memories into the brain. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that they would use the homunculus card in this game.
現に今も遺伝子が齟齬に気づき始めて頻繁に脳が崩壊を起こしかけてるから。
In fact, even now his genes are noticing something wrong with his memories and are eating away at his sanity.
俺が毎晩最新の記憶をダウンロードしてやることでごまかし、どうにか生きながらえてるんだ。
So every night, I ascend his life by downloading new memories into him to fool his genes. So maybe it's the reason why he had to steal new memories, because those that he had before were not enough. He chuckled as if expecting me to understand.
マティスが少しでも長く生きるためには、
Which means that in order for Mathis to continue living,
お兄様であるこの俺の実験動物であり続けるしか他に選択肢はないんだよ。
his dear brother has continued treating him as a test subject for this experiment. Oh yeah, this is quite controversial, because even Mathis don't want to live like this, but if he know he's gonna die, he wouldn't be together with Severus. And the same for Theris. But if Xian finds out, then
確かに可能だろうな。特にシアンにとっちゃ俺が開発した技術なんておもちゃみたいなもんだ。
well, I guess he could take over. After all, the technology I developed is hardly more than child's play to him.
けど違法な人体実験で作られたホムンクルスにまともな人権なんてあると思うか？
That they are using the card human rights. Oh my goodness. But do you seriously think he would give up the subject and an homunculus at that the same rights as a normal person?
良くて実験体域、悪くて殺処分。
Yeah, human rights in Virche. Yes, because even though humans in this game aren't treated so bad, I mean, the relievers are treated like trash because they are like extended their lives and they are not considered humans. So imagine for an homunculus. My goodness. I think that I'm so in panic, and I'm laughing a lot. At least that I think I won't cry in this stream. I hope so. I mean, I'm fucking laughing so hard in order not to cry. Either the test continue or he dies.
シアンが論理を確立しながらも実際にホムンクルスを作らなかったのはそういうことじゃねえの？
Which would explain why he didn't move forward with creating homunculus subjects by having the know-how. Camille gloated as if he attained victory. Mathis and I couldn't say a word. What he was saying might be a ruse to escape the situation, but even so, I gave up and let go of the knife. No matter how slim the possibility might be, I couldn't go against him and risk Matthew's death. Hours later, apparently, Adolphe and the others learned that we were missing and immediately set out to find our whereabouts. Camille told us with a smile how he told them that he didn't know where we went, but because Matthews was chasing after Ruro before he went missing. They didn't see Camille as a suspect when he invited Adolphe and the others over to the mansion. Similar to the missing prostitutes, they suspected Burrow to be at fault for our own disappearance. Holy shit. Oh my.
いやー、俺が仕組んだこととはいえ、こんだけ無実の罪をかぶせられることになるとは、ブローも哀れだこと。
I like the corset. But holy moly, now we know the secret and we have to hide the fact that he is the culprit? No way. Man, I know I was the one who set everything up, but I'm starting to feel bad that Burroughs getting blamed for everything.
まあ、マティスが腹をぶっすり刺してくれたおかげで、文句を言いたくても言いに来れないだろうけどな。
Then again, Mathis did give him a good stab, so I guess he's not in any shape to come here and complain. He wondered aloud why Burrow got so rattled while fighting Mathis. Camille tilted his head visibly as if thinking, but didn't say another word. Then suddenly, please, please.
ん？
彼女だけでもここから解放して
Please, let her go free.
ロザリーの蘇生に彼女は何の関係もないはずだから
She has nothing to do with reviving Rosalie, so please. Rather than criticizing Camille, Mathis lowered his head and pleaded for my safe release.
悪いけど、その願いは叶えてやれない。
Sorry, but I can't do that.
彼女にはこのまま、お前がより人間に近くなるための実験に協力してもらう。
I will need her cooperation in my experiments to help make you a better human.
彼女は妊婦じゃないしロザリーの記憶の材料になりそうな過去も有していない
But she's pregnant, and she doesn't have any memories that could contribute to Rosalie's.
バッカ。彼女は不安定なお前に恋愛感情を芽生えさせてくれた最高の功労者だぞ。
You are kidding! She's the greatest contributor ever for helping you develop love in your unstable state.
恩を感じこそすれ、傷つけるような真似はしないって。
If anything, I owe her too much to harm him.
お前はするかもしれないけどな。
But you just might.
どういう意味
What do you mean?
ロザリーの記憶を再現するにあたり、俺が直面する問題はもう一つある。
There's actually one other problem with replicating Rosalie's memory.
それは蘇ったロザリーが俺を愛してくれている状態に戻れるかどうか。
It's whether Rosalie will return to her original state where she loved me.
リライバーのように俺との思い出がただの記録になり下がったらたまらないからな。
I can't bear to see her return as a reliever without any memories of being with me. He went on to explain that he purposely implanted horrible memories based on feelings of love, hatred, sorrow, fear. Set those up so that he could confirm whether such powerful emotions could properly transfer to the memory. Camille then continued.
だがさすが恋愛感情はあのシアン・ブロフィワーズが持て余すだけあって。
But I can see now why she and Bruffaz have such problems with emotion of love.
俺や他の男の記憶を混ぜてもお前は誰にも発露させてくれず、一時は廃棄すら考えたよ。
I gave you a mix of my memories and some other guys, but they didn't seem to take, so I was this close to just terminating you.
だが、彼女との出会いによってお前はその運命を逃れた。
But you were able to escape that fate because of her.
いやー、よく恋愛感情を生んでくれた、マティス。
Eureka! You found an emotional blob after all, Mathis.
これで俺を愛するロザリーを再構築できる確率がぐっと上がる。
Now the odds of replicating my beloved Rosalie's memory are much higher.
俺も記憶の中だけとはいえ残酷に殺された甲斐があったよ。
I must admit, I am happy I was brutally murdered, even if it was only a false memory. Holy moly. He spoke ecstatically as he looked at us with crazy eyes. I was certain that he couldn't see us in front of him, only the image of his past happiness. Yes, it's crazy.
けどたった一度恋したからって実験が成功したとは言えない。
But just because you fall in love once doesn't mean my experiment is a success.
こういうのは何度も何度も条件を変えて繰り返すことで精度を上げていくものだからなあ。
After all, true success comes from changing the conditions and replicating the results over and over again, right? Ah! No! What are you doing? Suddenly, Camille grabbed Mathis by the neck and slammed him on top of the lab table. Not the baby. What are you? Before I could react, Camille touched a strange device to Matthew's neck to download memories into his mind. He plugged one of the cords in, and lights went on. A new memory forced its way inside. Stop! I reached out to try and stop the download, but the actual download speed was much faster than I could move. Before I could get up to him, the download was complete. The man madly seeking his last love spoke.
明日から1日ごとにマティスの記憶を今までと異なる別人の過去に切り替えていく。
Holy moly, this is so fucking cruel. Starting tomorrow, and each day thereafter, Mathis will experience a different person's memories. Mathis closed, an homunculus created by Camille. It was a test subject in experiments exploring whether powerful emotions such as hatred, sorrow, and fear could be combined from other people and downloaded into a single individual. Holy moly, imagine being a different person each time. And you are not guaranteed that they are going to get to fall in love to each other again. Oh my goodness.
その上で名前も思い出も消えた彼女にもう一度恋することができるのか。俺が確かめてやるから。
The purpose will be to see whether he will remember you and fall in love again without the assistance of his own memories.
ぜひとも愛の力ってやつを俺に証明してくれよ、マティス君。
Now, prove to me what the power of love can do, little Mathis. He gently tortured the younger brother he created himself. No, Mathis! Baby! Tell me you're okay. Perhaps because he had nothing more to say, or because he was happy because of the progress he made, or maybe both. Camille freed Mathis from the device. Then he left the chamber. The only ones in the room were me and Mathis, who was looking down at the floor. He was within reach, but for some reason my instincts were telling me not to touch him now. In fact, it was possible that nothing I said would help the situation. I need to find a way to stop Camille, but he wasn't physically binding here. He was simply taking Mathis' life hostage through its threats. Taking action without a plan would only bring about the worst results. I tried to think of something as time slowly passed in the silence of the room. Then suddenly,
逃げてください。
please escape. A voice not different from a whisper. It was barely audible, but I could see him looking straight into my eyes.
次にちゃん、いえ、神優がここを訪れた時、
The next time Jan, no, Camille returns.
僕がどうにかして彼の気を引きますから。
I will do what I can to draw his attention.
セレスさんはなんとか外に出てイブさんたちに助けを求めてください。
When he's distracted, escape and seek help from apes on the other terrace.
神優の非道な実験のことを知れば、死刑だ、この衛兵、研究所も。
The corpse, the real guard, and even the institute will all if they find out what Camille has been doing.
総力を挙げこの研究室を潰しに来るはずですから。
So
あなたもきっと助かる。
sad that he is putting her in first place, even though it would mean that he will die. Because maybe people are not going to let an homunculus go and live. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They will come here and destroy the lab, so you will be safe too. But I can't do that. If I do that, you are going to die. Matthew shook his head. He seemed to accept that outcome.
だって僕はたくさんの犠牲を生んで作られた偽物の命なんですから。
It's fine. After all, I'm just a fake human created through other sacrifices. Oh, don't worry, have fun.
あなたが命を懸けてまで守る価値なんてない。
Yeah, and don't worry, the string is gonna be on YouTube later, so and it's going to be here for the following 2 weeks. So maybe if you want to check by curiosity the reactions and so on. But I'm not prepared for this. My life isn't valuable enough to put yours at risk. That's not true. No matter what, I want you to live. It didn't matter if he was a human, a reliable, or a homunculus. At least
好きって言ってくれるんですか？
Yes, but you're not gonna let me even say to you I love you. Don't do this to me. Oh my goodness, I was saying that I was laughing so hard that I wouldn't cry. I am on the verge of tears. I'm on the verge of tears already. Oh. Will you say that you love me?
僕からあなたに向けたあの思いさえも
Even the sincere emotions that I felt for you.
他人から譲り受けた偽物だっていうのに
Were just fake emotions given to me by someone else. For a moment, I didn't know what he was telling me. What do you mean?
思えば僕はあなたに対し温かな感情を抱くたびに
Every time I felt this warm feeling when I thought about you. Sorry.
不意打ちでこんないたずらをするなんて
Is this another one of your pranks?
君は 相変わらずの小悪魔だな。
You are always up to some mischief.
綺麗な金色の髪を持つ一人の女性の姿をぼんやりと重ねていました。
I see image of a woman with beautiful golden hair would appear.
でもあれはあなたに似ているけれどあなたじゃない。
But that was someone who looked like you, and nothing more.
あの培養器の中で静かに眠っているカミーユが愛したロザリーの姿だったんです。
The image I saw in my mind was the person sleeping in that tank. Camille's lover, Rosalie. Camille's memories were implanted into Matthew's mind too. If that was true, then seeing me completely frozen, Matthew's forced a weak, sad smile.
もう分かったでしょ。
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
僕があなたのことを好きになったのはきっと
The reason I probably fall in love with you was because
あなたが記憶の中にいる彼女によく似ていたから。
you were very similar to the woman in my memories.
あなたに向けるこの愛すらも他人からの借り物だったんだ。
So, the love I felt for you was for someone else all this time. The words were heartbreaking. I couldn't stop my tears from flowing. I had to stop. Mathis, who was betrayed of everything he believed in, was the one who should be crying. Seeing my tears, Mathis gently wiped them away. Oh my. I'm about to cry.
だからあなたはこんなひどい僕のことは見捨てて逃げるべきです。
You're not awful, don't say such a thing, please. Which is why you should abandon such an awful person and escape from here.
登場も罪悪感もいらない。
I don't need sympathy or guilt.
今度はありのままのあなたを見て好きだと言ってくれる素敵な人と幸せになってください。セレスさん。
I just want you to find someone who loves you for who you are. I want you to find true happiness there is. It's a slowly utter words of deep sorrow and acceptance. I understood well enough what Matthews was trying to say. Considering what Camille said, I couldn't deny that it made sense, but really? Were the feelings Matthews had for me really manufactured all along? His embarrassed look. The courage he displayed. His tears. They were all artificial. No. That can't be true. No matter how hard Matthews tried to deny his existence. I can't do that. My heart was telling me to push back. The pulse that excited in his chest was, without a doubt, his very own. I don't want to force myself to fall in love with someone besides you. So please, don't give up. I want you to live. Is that such a cruel thing for me to wish? I moved closer to him and held his hand. It was terribly cold. His body wasn't very warm to begin with, but I could tell it was worse now. I gently let both of his hands to my cheeks. I placed his hands over my cheeks so that I could share my warmth with him. I cradled his hands with mine so that he couldn't move them away. The memories you have and the emotions that were born from them may not be yours, but what about the memories and emotions after you met death? In all memories that you inherited, has there been any other woman capable of spreading misfortune like me?
そんなの
What?
いるわけないじゃないですか。
That's not true, but I've brought misfortune to so many people as death, so I used to think, if only it were someone else's fault, or if only it happened so far away that no one would blame me. I wish for things that would let me share the responsibility as worse.
他人のことばかりを考えて自分が損していることにも気づかない。
That you keep thinking about others, and you don't even realize how much you lose.
こんな優しい死神なんて今目の前にいるあなた以外に誰一人。
Even if you are dead, you are the kindest person I have ever met. If that's the case, then your opinion of me is an unique part of your memory that didn't come from anyone else's memories. If I could somehow stop him from clinging to the word fake, I would say whatever I needed to. Was there ever a person who brought the story with death? Was there ever a person who confessed his feelings to her so lovingly? I doubt you can find anyone who has, even if you look all over the world.
でも
But Matthew's expression twisted into a frown.
その絆の証である小説だって僕がクロード夫人から奪ったものだ。
The proof of our bond, that novel, it was stolen from Amelie Claude. Then we can rewrite the story. This time, you and I can be the characters who confess their love. If we do that, it's proof that the memories you have shared with death are those you can call your own. No, they are not gonna. No, don't do this to me, please.
無理だよ書けない。
I can't write a new story.
だって僕はこれからあなたのことも覚えていない別の人間になるんだから。
Because I'm going to become a different person who won't remember who you are. Memories enter from the marks on his neck. They slowly encroached onto his mind, with lights gradually spreading across his body.
僕だってそんなこと本当は分かってる。
I understand what you are telling me.
優しい死神であるあなたに向ける。
I know you're a kind dad.
この温かい感情だけは他の誰にも存在しない僕自身のオリジナルだって。
And I know the world feelings I have are my own and not inherited from someone else.
いやだ嫌だよ。
No, I don't want to.
あなたを忘れたくない。 あなたを愛した今の自分を失いたくない。
I don't want to forget you. I don't want to lose the love I feel for you.
見えない明日を迎えることがこんなにも怖いんだ。
I have never been so scared of the future. I had him with all my might as he sought salvation. I'm sorry, but I don't want to lose a future when we can be together. Because you have cherished the memories you have made with death. And I love you. There, I say it. All this time, I told myself that I didn't have the right to say it. The most precious, pleasing emotion in the world. I cornered him with my feelings despite knowing that he feared losing anymore.
あなたは
You,
こんな継ぎはぎだらけの細ましい実験で作られた僕が怖くないの？
I was put together in a series of horrible experiments. Aren't you afraid of me?
人間でもリライバーでもないんだよ。
I neither human nor reliable. That doesn't matter to me. Whatever your past was, I love you so. I love you for who you are now.
じゃあ頑張るよ。
Then I will do my best.
ほら、カミーユだって言っていたじゃないか。
Do you remember what Camille said earlier?
愛を持続できるように頑張ってって。
That he wanted to prove the power of my love. Understanding his meaning, my expression stiffened. I then embraced him, and Mathis held me tightly in return this time. A hug so strong that it seemed he wanted me to remember his warmth.
僕は明日から別の人間としての生を繰り返す。
Starting tomorrow, I will live out a different life every day.
今のやりとりやあなたとの思い出、いやあなたの顔や名前そのものさえ忘れてしまうはず。
I will probably forget what he spoke out about. No, perhaps even your appearance and your name. Perhaps his personality was fading again, as he didn't speak the name he was soon to forget.
それでも頑張るよ。
Even so, I will do my best.
生まれ変わるたびあなたへ恋する自分を作れるように。
Each time I'm reborn, I will continue to prove that I still love you.
だからあなたも
So in turn,
僕がどんな人間になっても愛されるって信じてくれる？
will you please trust that I will love you, regardless of who I become? He was shaking horribly. His voice was frail and weak. Still, he was showing determination stronger than anyone in the world. His voice, his smile. Those were enough for me to trust him. I responded not with words, but a kiss. Carefully, yet firmly. A kiss that I could only give to Mathis. We savored the moment so that neither of us would ever forget. just to clarify, I'm not crying, but I'm almost about to cry. I was about to shout in the kisses scene. I mean, Mathis? Mathis? Thank you, Aspi. I really needed that. Because imagine a person in the world that even though he forgives you every single day, is promising to you that he's going to love you again and again and again. Holy moly. I wish I had a person like that. I would fall in love immediately. My fucking goodness. I think I will have to go again to the bathroom and clean my face because right now I'm a mess. I'm trying not to cry. I have a runny nose. I haven't cried, but I don't know right now what should I consider as crying because I have my tears in the verge of my eyes for a whole 10 minutes. Reading like this, trying to be emotional and trying to keep the narrative, it is paying off to my feelings. I mean, I'm going too deep with my feelings and try to make the narrative as emotional as I'm feeling as they are feeling. So I think I'm a person that don't usually cry, but right now I feel too emotional. So maybe I haven't cried physically. I mean, the tears haven't fell yet, but I think I need to wash my face a bit. So yeah, just let me 2 minutes and I come back. Okay. I don't know how much we have, but I hope that we are going to finish soon because I'm going to break myself if this is gonna continue and we are gonna to see more of this painful route and painful love. So let me go to the toilet and wash my face, okay? we are back. Imagine how bad I was feeling that even one of my contact lenses fell off. Well, I took advantage and I removed my contact lenses, and I need to throw them because they were a bit. I need to change them. So right now I'm with my glasses. So right now I'm not reading. I cannot see with my glasses because I cannot see with oh oh my goodness. Esto está nublado, tengo las gafas empañadas. Tengo las gafas empañadas y no puedo ver. My glasses are blurred right now and I cannot see with them. So let me clip. Let me remove. Let me clip my glasses and see if I can see. Oh my god, my face is so red. My face is so red, and I don't know if it happened to you, those people who have glasses, but when your face is so red, you're like over breathing, and then you cannot see because your glasses become blurry. So right now I'm like that. But I think we can do it. But holy shit, I don't know if there will be a route or a love interest that are going to surpass my feelings for Mathis, because holy moly. Mathis already set the bar so fucking high for my standards, so I don't know if there will be someone who is gonna surpass this. I mean, if we are going to discover a worse future and a worse plot than this, I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes, I need pattern therapy. I think maybe I'm gonna add a reward. Maybe I'm gonna add a new reward, like send therapy to me, or something like that, because maybe I'm gonna need it. Maybe I will have to need it. Oh my goodness. We're gonna continue because we have just 2 hours to finish this route. I hope that we can finish at least to reach the despair ending, and if we are lucky, maybe the bad ends too. I mean, the despair ends is like a bad end, but it's the official bad end. Because we are not able to get the good ending unless we have seen all the bad endings, all the despair endings. So don't expect a happy gameplay for a long time. And I don't know how the fact they are gonna do this a happy ending. I mean, there's a happy ending. There's really a happy ending. Is there a happy ending? I don't think so. Fuck. Oh, let's continue. Oh, if I can see with my glasses. A simple kiss. The first and last kiss that I would share with a Mathis cloud. Don't do this to me!
Yo! Ohayo-san, Mathis Cloud.
Hey! Morning, Mathis Cloud.
新しいお前の目覚めを俺は心よく歓迎するよ。
You have woken up to a new day, to a new life. I'm so fucking scared about the new personality they are going to bring to us. Violence. No way. This man was someone unreasonable, constantly spitting upon the weak when he was in a bad mood.
鬱陶しいんだよこのグズ
Oh my god, no. Baby! You really get on my nerves, bitch! Oh no. He slammed the hilt of his knife right into my temple. I fell to the floor with thin lines of blood spilling down my face. I tried to speak to him the moment he woke up, but he was already irritated with me. No. No. An abuser, no, please. A bully, no. It was the only reason he needed to resort to violence. Anytime he felt displeasure, it seemed to grow in his hands before he struck me. He punched, kicked, and stung on me. The only reason he didn't use the knife in his hand to kill me was because he must have known he was under the control of the man with a camera in his hand, leaning against the wall.
なんだよその目何が言いたい俺をバカにしているのか
What's with that look on your face? What is it? Are you mocking me? When his knife broke, he used his fist. He did that he could to bang his frustration at me, just to stop him short of going too far. The violence stopped. It seemed like he punched me so hard that the skin of his knuckles peeled. I somehow managed to stand, then I slowly walked toward him and he is still filled with anger. Using a piece of fabric torn from my skirt, I rubbed his wounded hand.
何のつもりだ
What are you doing? Bandaging you. Your hands are special. You need them to write your novel. We can't take any chances.
一体何の話を
The hell are you talking? He raised his other hand to swing down on me for speaking nonsense bad. Seeing that I wasn't cowering or trying to run, he lowered his face in confusion.
の
Oh? He continued to use violence against me over trivial matters as they went on, and I had no peace until that was over. But it felt as if his strength was weakening little by little. Oh my goodness, this is so fucking hard. I mean, that the person you love is hitting you, but you know that right now he has the memories of another person, and it's not really him, but you cannot hate him.
俺子供の頃から自分の理性や感情がうまく制御できなくてさ
Since I was a child, I have never been able to control my thoughts or emotions. We were just a few minutes away from today's version of him falling into a deep sleep.
ほんの些細なことで頭が真っ赤になってダメだと分かっていても暴力を振るうことをやめることができない
I get so a step over these stupid things. Even though I know it's wrong, I can't stop myself from being violent. I really like the fact that now that he's gonna change the personality over and over, the voice acting is changing too. I really love when the voice acting is changing according to the character, and in this case, the different personalities he's gonna have.
そんなことだから家族にも他人にも嫌われていて
That's why everyone who's ever known me hates me.
だから殴った拳を心配されるなんて初めてだったんだ
That's why I didn't expect you to actually worry about the fist I used against you. Should I not have worried? He shook his head quietly.
あんたは嫌かもしれないが、俺、あんたのこと。
You might not wanna hear it, but I think
結構好きで
I think
愛してたと思う。
I think I might love you. That's great to hear. And with that, he closed his eyes. I quietly said goodnight to today's Mathis as he drifted off.
滑り出しは好調。よくあんな激しい男を相手に愛してるを引き出せたな。
Not about the start. I can't believe you actually got that asshole to say that he loved you.
っていうか、もっと泣きわめいて嫌がるかと思ってたよ。
Actually, I was expecting you to cry and hate his guts. Holy moly! I'm suffering so fucking much. We are gonna go to the end. This was the last choice. Finally. Oh, let's go to the despair end, please. Don't make me suffer anymore. I don't have a reason to cry. After all, I already made my decision that I would stay by his side no matter what.
そういうのってダメな男を助長させると思うけど。
You think it's worth encouraging a useless man like that? As long as he tells me that he loves me before he goes, I can love Mathis, no matter his personality. I assume you want to capture our despair on that camera of yours. Too bad.
その強がりもいつまで持つかな。
Let's see how long you can keep that up.
んじゃ、次のマティスがどんな人間か夜明けを楽しみにしててくれよ。
Well, you just sit tight and enjoy what kind of person Mathis will be tomorrow. Fuck you! I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this character every time I'm gonna see him in the next route. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep my temper. After Camille left, with my whole body aching from pain, I brushed away Matthew's hair from his cheeks. He looked so at peace that it was hard to believe that he did earlier. Thank you for doing your best like you promised. I was very happy to hear your raw side tell me that you love me. Oh my goodness. I gently kissed him on the eyelid to thank him before going to sleep with him by his side. Self-protection. Oh? This man was a despicable coward. Why? There's a prostitute here. I cannot do this. Sorry, I cannot do this. So sorry, prostitute. The woman Camille dragged here, screaming as he was slaughtered. Holding her down and splitting her belly with a huge knife was not the deliberate Camille, but rather... No! Don't do this to me!
お望み通りの処置を行いました。こんな具合でいかがでしょうか。 神優様。
The operation is complete as you wanted. So that's his face you're biting, Master Camille. Matthews was trying to get on Camille's good side. The memory he possessed was from immersion in Tethys, who lived in the shadows of those stronger than him. He willfully deceived and abused others for his own sake, and flattered those in power. He stole money from many people to donate to the Institute. I wanted to save the woman, but Camille had me bound with rope, preventing me from moving. All I could do was watch the woman die as Matthews looked on with a sorbent smile toward Camille. Oh no! The dilemma. If you could still love the person you love, even though that person killed another one, even though that's not his own will because he has the memories of other personality from another person. Oh my goodness.
なんだ。娼婦なんか殺したところで誰も惜しみやしないだろ。
What? No one of importance will care about one or two prostitutes dying.
私は仕方なく強者に従っただけ。そうだ。私は何も悪くない。
I had to follow his command, or I would have died in danger. That's right. It's not my fault. There's a vial in the cabinet over there. Eh? It's not medicine, but it's a special concoction that can make you feel better. If you feel like vomiting, drink it. That will help settle your stomach. Once Camille lets me out of these robes, I will have the body taken care of.
なんで責めない。
Well, why aren't you blaming me?
お前は私が自分の命可愛さに何をしたのか目の前で見てたんだろ。
You saw me do that. I did bad there because I wanted to save myself. Yes, I saw what you did. I also saw you prone into the point of tears. You kept your eyes on the woman that you killed to the very end.
「まさかずっと小賢しい卑怯者だと罵られ続けてきた私が。
No way. Everyone has always called me a coward and a rat.
あんな些細な一言で恋に落ちるとは思わなかった。
I never thought I would fall in love from what you said.
せいぜいあいつの機嫌を損ねて殺されないよう気をつけろ。惚れた女が早死にするのはさすがの私も忍びない。
You just be careful not to get on his bad side, or else he might kill you. I wouldn't want the woman I love to die after all. I understand. And with that, he fell asleep with a different expression than before. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I mean, just have the guts to still love a person even though he's an abuser and a killer and a coward. I think that this kind of situations in real life will have a very bad ending, because it would be something very, very difficult if you take into account the morals, you know. Oh, holy moly. This is so controversial. Oh.
今回も実験成功。けどあんたも大概 我慢強いね。
Looks like the results were good again. I have to admit, you are handling this well.
俺、あんな自分本位な奴が身近にいたら、出会って数秒で殴る自信があるわ。
If I met a selfish guy like him, I would be sorely tempted to beat his ass. If he irritated you so much, you shouldn't have downloaded his memory. Things would be fine. No matter what anyone said about me, the results wouldn't change. The street. Oh, why all the personality are so awful? Why? The hard part of this is to see the rest reacting to each personality. And I don't know. And then you question yourself, like, you are really saying this because you love them, or there's a way to reach the true lover, in this case the true Mathis, like the correct options to trying to reach the good ending. Holy moly. Oh, okay, we are not gonna see more. But God, please, I don't want. I mean, I'm interested in the voice acting, but this is so hard. This is so hard. Gloomy. Come tempt us. A variety of personalities and memories were downloaded into his brain. Some ended up harming me for no real reason. Regardless, each night, before he went to sleep, he said,
不思議だね。出会ったばかりの君のこと。
It feels so strange. I just met you, but
苦しいまでに愛してる。
I'm already madly in love with you. And each time, I sent him off with a smile. The experiments continued to lead to successful results, but Camille, you are having good results. What are you doing? I mean, this is not good for your For some reason, Camille seemed irritated with each passing experiment. Oh my goodness, I hope you are not doing this in order to break me or something like that. Please, let us alone. Oh, his point of view. Help. Things were moving along as well as they could have. I was happy to know that my reunion with Rosalie would happen sooner than expected. That said, I was so dang irritated seeing the two of them together.
くそ
Damn it! What? I had been reluctant to take a picture of them, instead throwing the camera down onto the sofa pretty much every day. How many days had passed since I last took photographs of them confessing their love each night? They were whispering their love to each other every day, while I was still longing for Rosalie. Was that why I was irritated? No, I was close, but not quiet.
なんであの女は
Is that girl?
心まで変わり果てたマティスに失望しないんだよ
Why isn't she turning her back on Mathis after all he's done? I didn't know why. I didn't even want to think about it. Dawn broke, hour passed, and night came again. Nothing was unusual about this time, but I wasn't sure how many days had passed now.
喜べよこれが最後の実験だ
The last one! Please! Congratulations. This is the last of my experiments. As usual, Camille came into his laboratory to download a new memory into Mathis. I somehow got up as Mathis continued to sleep. I hardly slept all night because he kept kicking me in the back. The many love stories I had played out with Mathis were taking their toll. My body ached and I was tired beyond belief, which was probably why Camille could tell that I was at my limits. Still, wait, what do you mean by last? I thought you need to continue downloading memories into Mathis to keep him alive.
おいおい、忘れてもらっちゃ困る。マティスはあくまで実験体なんだぜ。
Hey, don't tell me you forgot. Mathis is down a guinea pig to me.
必要な成果が得られたら用済みに決まってるだろ。
Once I've gotten my results, he's of no use to me. Oh, we have done this for nothing!
二人が毎日毎日愛を育んでくれるおかげで人工的な記憶から確実に恋愛感情を引き出せることが判明した。
I was able to confirm the possibility of using artificial memories to grow the emotion of love, thanks to you, lovebirds.
だからこれ以上実験を行う必要はない。
So there's no need to experiment anymore. But that's not right. He did say he would continue to download memories, but he didn't say that he would do it forever. Why hadn't I thought of this possibility? I was probably turning my eyes away from the horrible thought all this time. Or perhaps I had this hope deep down that he would keep his word. What a fool I was. Still, if I didn't do something, Mathis would really disappear. I couldn't let that happen ever. Please don't let Mathis die. I don't care what he might become, as long as he's by my side. I was so useless. The only thing I could do was bow my head with the desperate hope that he would listen. I somehow held back tears from how pathetic I was. Camille's eyes narrowed a bit as if something I said caught his attention.
どんな彼でもか。いいね。最後の実験にふさわしい素晴らしい覚悟の表れだ。
What he might become, eh? Very good. That's a good statement to hear, considering the last experiment. Camille gave an eerie smile, then turned on the switch to the device connected to Mathis. I hadn't heard him scream like this before. Mathis! Mathis! Oh, I rushed toward him and tried to remove his shackles, to no avail.
大丈夫。心配しなくてもすぐ終わるって。
Don't you worry. It will be over soon enough. He continued.
今までとは比べ物にならないくらい複雑で重い記憶をダウンロードしてるから。
The memory I'm downloading into him is a lot larger and most complex than before.
マティスの脳にかかる負荷は相当なものになってる。
So the load on Mathis' brain is rather extreme.
せいぜい目覚める前に死なないよう手でも握ってやっててくれ。
Why don't you hold his hand and pray? He might wake up before he dies. Camille glanced at me for a moment. He then let out a heavy sigh. Then he moved away from Mathis and looked at me more fully. The expression of ridicule and casual manner of speech disappeared as he looked at me seriously.
それじゃあ俺と最後の実験といこうか。愛に一途な死神さん。
Now then, it's time we undergo the last experiment. Faithful and loving death.
今ダウンロードしているのは
Let me tell you who I downloaded.
女性を痛めつける快楽に目覚め、目的もなく何人もの女性を事故に見せかけ殺害してきた。
It's someone who found pleasure in hurting women, who killed many under the guise of accident simply to pass the time.
殺人鬼と名乗ることすらおこがましい。俺から見ても愚か極まりないクズの中のクズの記憶。
That isn't you? Isn't you? I mean, you have killed a lot of women. Even from my perspective, he isn't worth labeling a murder killer, but the worst scam one can find.
深い愛と真逆の位置にある感情を持ってしまった記憶を乗り越え、再度あんたに恋することができたなら。
The memory in him is the opposite of what one could call love, but if you can somehow make him love you.
マティスは実験体として最高の結果を出したことになる。
Mathis will have accomplished the greatest results of that subject.
人工的な記憶を持ってなお愛を失わないホムンクルス。
It would become an homunculus with an artificial memory that knows love.
俺を愛するロザリーを蘇らせるための研究の完成だ。
He would be finally ready for me to bring my beloved Rosalie back to life. It was completely mad. Once again, I was reminded of this. He spoke of human things as though they were nothing. It was more mad than a murder. The device stopped, and Matthias gave a small groan.
恋人同士で過ごす最後の夜だ。邪魔者はここで退散するかね。
This is the last night you two can spend as lovers, so I will see myself out.
せいぜい死なないように頑張れよ。もし最後まで生き延びることができたら。
Do your best not to die. You somehow make it out alive.
実験成功のお祝いとしてマティスのホムンクルスをもう一体送ってやるからさ。
I will send you another homunculus of Mathis as thanks for making my experiment a success. Camille removed the tubes connected to Mathis, then left the lab. With him gone, I quickly crouched next to Mathis and touched him gently. He downloaded the memories of a killer, which meant the personality that was inside him would be the worst so far. It also meant that I could only imagine what would happen when Mathis woke up. Would he still be the Mathis I knew? I had heard him scream many times, but I couldn't get the most recent one out of my mind. Perhaps this time, he finally lost any memories he had of me. Just as that thought came to mind, woman! His sleepy eyes caught sight of me, but Matthew's expression remained vague. She was staring at me in a daze. Mathis? I spoke his name, wondering if his mind was elsewhere. The next moment, I was slung onto the floor. It took some time for me to realize that he had punched me. Oh no! A woman? A girl? His voice was filled with anxiety and madness. I tried my best to escape, but it was too late. Ah! Pain surged through my right leg. He had picked up an RB knife and drove it into my leg, cutting a tendon. By the time my brain recognized the pain as reality, I was already unable to move my leg.
落ち着く。やっぱり。
It feels so good.
痛みに慣れてない純粋な人間の女性はいい声で泣いてくれるな。
There's nothing like a series such a pure human girl screaming in agony like that.
でもまだまだ物足りない。
Still, this isn't enough. My agonized cry rang louder as he stepped on my injured leg. He then played with the knife in his hand before stabbing me multiple times all over. Red blood spurted out of my skin. I could feel my consciousness slowly starting to fade.
すごい声。
Music to my ears.
リライバーになれば体の傷はすべて消えるんだし、そんな大げさに怯えなくても。
Well, you know, just need to make such a fuse, then your wounds will go away once you are a reliever. The fact is I won't! The fact is I won't! I sprang and struggled, dragging myself across the floor with shaking arms. I tried to get myself to the door, but seeing me pathetically crawl away.
逃げるの？いいよ。俺、逃げ惑う相手を追い詰めて殺すのも好きだしね。
Leaving already, are you? Just try it. I love chasing after wounded prey and killing them later. I somehow dragged myself towards the exit, my bloody leg leaving a trail behind me. The ruthless man knew he was in control. I turned around to see him walking toward me, slowly with a malevolent smile. I didn't see madness in his eyes. I continued my best to escape him as he whipped the knife in his hand. I needed to get away. I needed to run. I couldn't run. No! Don't do a thing of this! Don't! Fuck you! My face, my arms, my legs, my shoulders. Found wounds all over my body released streams of blood that sucked me through. My vision was starting to blur.
捕まえた。
Got you!
いいね。最高の顔だ。さあ、もっと苦しめ。もっとあえげ。
The best expression ever. Now, let me hear that scream.
死ぬまでに一つでも多く俺を満足させる悲鳴をあげるんだ。
Spend the last of your life entertaining me with your agony.
ざまあみろ。自業自得だ。
Pathetic. And this is all your fault.
お前らみたいなまっとうなリライバーの女どもが
You damn women. You normal reliables bring this upon yourselves.
リライバーの娼婦だった俺の母さんを
My mother was a prostitute and a reliable.
浄化なんて言いながら焼き殺したから
It's the likes of you who kill her, burning her alive to cleanse her.
と天が俺にリライバーへ復讐する機会を与えてくれたんだ
Heavens gave me the opportunity to take revenge of the likes of you. He grabbed my neck and slowly dug his stabs into my veins. At this rate, he would strangle me to death before finishing me off with his knife. The pressure of my veins throbbed with pain. I did my breath. My consciousness plummeted into the depth of darkness. The man shouting slowly moved away from me. I can't die now. I don't want to die. I tried to resist death. I haven't heard from Mathis. I haven't heard his word of blood yet. He made me a promise. I trusted that he would say he loved me, no matter what happened. I forced open my eyes using the strength of my emotions. He probably thought that I was going to give up and die. Our eyes met by coincidence. A teardrop rolled down my cheek from above. Oh my goodness. The warm teardrop ran down my cheek and blended with my blood below. You... Eh?
そこにいるの
Are you there?
一瞬だけ夢に出てきた名前も顔も思い出せない
I cannot remember your name nor your face, for you appear in my dreams but once.
僕の大切だろう人
Surely, you must be my beloved.
会いたいよどこにいるの
I wish to see you. Where are you?
声はするのに真っ黒な醜い感情に全てが塗りつぶされて
I can hear you, but everything is covered in dark. Hide those emotions.
何も見えないんだ
I can't see a thing. Wait. That was from the book Mathis gave me. A poem of love from a faraway land. Let's gonna do it. Times that I have already cried so far with this game. This is the third time. This is the third time. This is the third times of Sui had cried with Virche so far, right? You know that I'm not okay. You cannot blame this guy. I know, blood to me. No way you are fucking do this to me. Oh my fuck! Oh my fuck! I'm crying for real. This time I'm crying for. I'm crying for real. Let me cry a bit, okay? let me feel this moment, this painful moment, and then maybe I can continue. Holy moly, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Can I see? I think I can see with my tears. Even though I think the tears are letting me read. So the fact he was mumbling the point meant. Mathis! I called his name with all my might as he continued to cry. You may not see me, but can you feel me? I holding your hand. So it's your turn. It's your turn to do your best like we promised. We heard my strained voice. The man above me nodded at the person I loved. He didn't need to regain his sanity, because each and every time Mathis awoke,
してる
I love you.
愛してるから死んでくれ
I love you. So please die.
このまま僕は
I don't want.
あなたの見えない世界で生きていたくない
I don't want to live in a world where I can't see you. Just as we promised, he would do what he could to spread his love through his given personality. Yes. Yes. I will gladly die for you. Say, Mathis, have you noticed? Each time you were born, I could recognize a part of you that never disappeared. I always sense a little of that kindness of yours I fell in love with. I felt so much pain in our time together, but not once had I fallen into despair. You kept loving me over and over again. Thank you. Rather than the sharpness of the blade he pointed at me, my eyes couldn't move from the tear-stained face of my beloved. The blade, I thought, would hit me, grazed my face and landed right onto the hard floor. Mathis? I called his name. The knife slipped from Mathis' hand in silence.
ごめんやっぱり
I'm sorry. I can't.
大切な君のことを殺したくなんかない
I don't want to kill someone so dear to me. Mathis, is that real you? Really you?
ああ全部思い出した
Yeah, I remember everything now.
今までずっとたった一人で耐えさせてしまってごめん
All this time, I made you suffer. I'm sorry.
これからはもう惑わされないずっとそばにいるから
I won't be led astray anymore. I will always be by your side. Yes, let's. I did my best to give Mathis a firm hug from being able to regain his sense of self through his own willpower. Don't worry, you kept your promise the whole time, Mathis. Ah, I knew it. No matter where your memories come from, as long as our souls are bonded, we can create as many miracles as we want. Mathis, you did so well to endure everything. Thank you.
大切な人のために頑張るのは当たり前だろ
Isn't it only natural to do my best for my precious someone?
だって俺は
After all, I am not
君の愛する恋人なんだからさ。
the lover you have always wanted. The words came out in a gentle, chilling whisper. Mathis? Did you say the lover have always wanted? A cold shiver ran down my spine. I quickly let go of him instinctively.
どうしたの？俺たち今さら恥ずかしがるような関係じゃないだろ？
What is this? We are more than just two normal people in a relationship. His eyes were dark and muddled.
それとも久しぶりで緊張しているのかな？
Or perhaps you are just nervous, since it has been a long time since we last met. Oh, it's Camille's personality. Something was wrong. He's not talking to me at all. Before I could put up eyes, he quickly embraced me in his arms. No,
あの日からずっと君にもう一度会える日を夢見てきたんだ。
ever since that day, I have dreamed of the day I could see you again. Wait just a moment.
俺を愛するために蘇ってくれて本当にありがとう。
Thank you for coming back to life so that I can love you again. Do you really know who I am?
誰よりも愛してる。
I love you more than anyone. Stop saying that you love me. And look! He wasn't listening to me at all.
俺の愛しいロザリー。
My dear, beloved Rosalie. I found myself confronted by the bleak reality. There was no trace of miracles, thoughts, or emotions. Every human concept meant nothing in the face of memories that could be controlled with a flick of a switch.
おめでとう。今日からあんたがこいつのロザリーだ。
Congratulations! You are his Rosalie from now on.
死が二人を分かっても
Even if you two are parted by death.
この暗い花園の中愛し合いながら永遠の時を生きてくれ。
I wish you a life of love in this dark, eternal garden. A few months passed. As usual, I was spending my day in this cruel, mad world.
よ、あんたも今日から正式にクロード家の一員だな。
Hey, looks like you are finally an official member of the club family. Camille came into our room with a simple congratulation. His untruthful words didn't have the power to move my soul. Today was the day I married him. I had been spending my days with him in the underground laboratory, satisfying his pangs of love for love. Coming up to the surface like this once a month was like a gift. Camille made up the story that Mathis and I were rescued from Burro and decided to live together. He reported to Mother and everyone else that all was well and waited for things to settle down. It was then he announced that I was marrying him. This news was spread to everyone who knew me so that no one would suspect something was wrong. Adolf and the others were aware of my relationship with him, so despite being surprised, they accepted the news. Mother was disturbed, thinking that I was too young to marry, but in the end, she honored my choice and allowed me to marry. But there was one person who knew the truth and came to see me in secret to try and save me. But I apologized to him and turned my back on the hand of salvation he offered me. Instead of a weak woman like me, so willing to kill her own sanity for the sake of maintaining someone else, there had to be another more suited to enter into contract with the Watchman with death. Most of all, I couldn't simply turn my back on him.
ロザリー、もっとこっちに。
Rosalie, a little closer. Yes. Camille. He kissed me gently the moment his small fingers touched my chin. Our tongues caressed each other as the kiss weakened my power to think straight. His hand gently found its way under my dress and up my back.
ロザリー、どうして息を殺すんだ？いつもはもっと積極的だろ。
Rosalie, why are you so quiet? You are usually much more aggressive. It's just that it feels a bit ticklish. I'm sorry. It took everything I had to comply with these sexual advances. The lustful look in his eyes was not directed toward me. It contained the love he had for a woman with hair similar to mine. He called me Rosalie and embraced me with love. I called him Camille and responded to him with love. I had gotten tirelessly used to this charade. The Mathis I love is long gone. I knew that, but the reason I couldn't move away from him was he believed himself to be Camille because of the memories downloaded into his brain. He was urged to seek out his very own Rosalie. If I suddenly disappeared, or if I said or did anything that was contrary to what Rosalie would do, he would no doubt be broken.
愛してる。ロザリー。
I love you, Rosalie. Yes, I love you too, Camille. With watched by, I decided to love him blindly as he buried on Rosalie, forever and ever. A single man's soul was killed. A single woman's name was stolen. Their love was horribly warped. It was too repulsive to be called love. I could see now. This was befitting of this cursed country. This was a story of love and hate. I'm so broken. Wait. I'm so broken. Wait, I'm going to reduce the music here. But I'm so fucking broken that even my keyboard wasn't working. I had to connect it. I mean, the Bluetooth wasn't working. I was so broken that my keyboard was broken too. I was about to tweet, just finished. Math is rude. Okay, we have finished on time. I'm so fucking broken. I mean, this is a very hard ending.
こうやってまた
Fuck you!
君を愛することができて 俺は本当に幸せ者だ。ああ、そんな不安な顔をしないでくれよ。
No.
これから先、君を一人になんてしないからさ。
I cannot fucking I cannot fucking believe that they are doing this to me. I cannot fucking believe this. Ah, I'm so fucking sorry for your ears, but I'm in panic. I'm in chaos. I'm broken. I'm fucking broken. I'm fucking broken. We are. Let me. Another 2 minutes. Please, let me. No. No, the opening. No, not the fucking opening. No, no, no. I don't accept it. No. Let me. To another 2 minutes to go to the toilet until a bit because I need to chill. I'm come back in 2 minutes, okay? Fuck. I'm back. I had to even open the window, even though it's so cold, because I need to chill to that point, because I'm overventilating right now. Holy fucking shit! I mean, how the fuck we are gonna have a good ending after this? I don't know how the fuck they are going to solve this. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh. Holy moly. Okay. We are gonna do the other bad ending. I think it's very quick, and then we are going maybe to start Lucas route, since we still have like 45 minutes, so I'm going to do this, and then we are going to go to the other You actually look good in that outfit. In fact, you were very cute, Mathis.
かわいいって
Cute?
あんまり嬉しくないです。ならいっそ笑ってほしかった。
I'm not really happy to hear that. I would have been better if you just laughed. Okay, so we already read this. And supposedly we should arrive, this should appear, the bad ending already. Ah, I'm so in pain. I need therapy. I need therapy. This is a save file 1, isn't it? Yeah. I should arrive to the despair end someday. Oh, it was longer than expected. Holy moly. We are already in chapter 4, please. I want to see the other despair end. Even though it's maybe very short, I don't think that they wanna... I don't think it's gonna change a lot. Oh wait, we are gonna go through all of this again. So happy we are escaping and we are not going to read nor feel more. I'm not okay. Oh, okay, we stopped. Okay. Please don't say such a horrible thing. Mathis, you have never seen me as someone else before. If we are to escape, then we need to escape together.
ありがとう。その言葉だけで僕は十分に満たされました。
Thank you. Hearing that from you is enough for me.
でもこれ以上カミーユのことを放置すればまた新たな犠牲者が生まれる。
Oh, so is this the ending that we are not going to stay with Matthias, maybe? And we are going to escape and leave him alone. But letting Camille run free only will lead to additional victims.
いいえ、期限次第ではあなたに危害が加えられるかも。
No, depending on his moods, he might harm you too. He continued, saying that he needed to make sure that didn't happen. I couldn't refuse his straining his eyes as he spoke. I understand. I will try to escape and let someone know what's going on. But it's only so we can stop Camille. I haven't given up on you, Mathis. Suddenly, the door of the to the laboratory opened.
お待たせ。
Sorry for the wait.
最近すっかり食い慣れてたお嬢さんの飯に比べりゃ粗末なもんだけど、今日は俺の料理で勘弁してくれな。
I know my cooking isn't as good as hers, but you're just going to have to live with it. His smile was surprisingly happy as he came in with a tray of snack. Camille slowly walked toward Mathis, who wasn't able to move.
ほらよ、両手は空いてるし、飯は普通に食えるだろ。
Here you go. Your hands are open, so you should be able to eat without a problem. Just as he was about to hand the tray over to Mathis. Mathis beat Camille's arm with all his might. Blood dripped from his arm. Despite Camille's struggle to get loose, Mathis refused to let go. Go! Now! I could almost hear his voice from the sharp eyes that look at me. I will be back. And then we escaped. I ran past Camille and slapped the door open. I was surprised that he didn't lock the door from the inside. It felt rather odd, but now that I made my move, my only choice was to escape. I quickly ran up the dark stairs and finally returned into the familiar mansion. I didn't sense Camille coming after me. Mathis must somehow still be keeping it at bay. I need to get out of here. I quickly ran through my familiar corridors. I finally ended up in front of the heavy door and the entrance is locked, just as I thought. I tried the windows, but to no avail. What's the... There weren't any locks like this on the window before. Wait, did he expect me and Matthew to somehow find out who he really was? So the reason I was able to make my escape from the laboratory so easily was... Jump! Break the window, please!
窓が開かないなら力ずくで破ってみるのはどうだ？
If the windows don't open, why don't you try and break them?
まああんたの細腕じゃ自分の拳が血だらけになるだけだろうけど。
Don't worry about it! Just do it! Then again, you would probably cut up those pretty little hands of yours. Camille slowly walked toward me from behind. Where's Mathis?
腕からなんとか引き剥がした後、飯を強引に食わせたら腹がいっぱいになったとかでぐっすり眠ったよ。
I somehow got him on my arm and managed to feed him, and he fell fast asleep before long.
あいつもまだまだ子供だよな。
He really is the same kid as always. We probably dropped him in the food he brought. Luckily, I didn't eat the food myself, but it didn't change the fact that I couldn't escape. The only thing I can do now is yell loudly enough so that someone can hear me from outside. Break the fucking window! But as I took a deep breath, Camille strode toward me and grabbed my wrist. He slammed me against the wall.
さあ、マティスも一人寝は寂しいだろうし、地下室にまで戻るか。
Now then, Mathis is all alone underground, so why don't we get out down there? He looked at me with an expression of joy unlike what I had seen before. It was as if he thought there was no way a frail couple like us could escape from the mansion. Or rather, it looked like he was actually enjoying seeing us try to fight back. Let me go. I won't follow orders of someone who says such horrible things to Mathis. My struggling accidentally landed my elbow into his cheek. His cheek slowly began to redden as well. I felt a chill at the thought that he was going to snap.
すっげえ強烈。あんた見かけによらず結構気が強いんだな。
Wow, nice one. You are much stronger than you look. I was totally confused, hearing his strange praise and seeing his happy face. He then stared at me for a few seconds.
うん、気が変わった。あんたならきっと違和感なく飾ることができるはずだよな。
I changed my mind. I'm sure you will fit in really well. Camille crossed his arms and nodded as he came to some decision. What are you talking about?
いや、ほら、あんたも見た通り、あの研究室って全体的に陰鬱っていうか、物寂しい雰囲気がするだろ?
Well, you know, as you have seen, the lab has a gloomy, dreary sort of atmosphere.
ぬいぐるみとかも飾ってないし、あそこで眠るロザリーも一人じゃ寂しがってると思うんだよな。
The place lacks a certain cozy touch. Rosalie must be lonely all by herself, without even a stuffed doll to be her company. Something was wrong. What he said seemed so ordinary that it wouldn't be unusual in another conversation.
だからロザリーも。
So I was thinking.
自分によく似た妹とかがいれば喜ぶんじゃないかなって思って。
Maybe Rosalie would be happy if she had a younger sister who looks just like her. With that, Camille took some flowers out of the vase and decorated the hallway. I took a shaky step back. Camille came closer to me with the same smile on his face.
俺と同じ立場になればマティスも実験にもう少し協力的になってくれるかもしれないだろ
I'm sure Mathis will be a lot more cooperative if he's in the same situation as me, don't you think? That was the last I would hear his voice. A single blow knocked me out cold. As I held on to the regret of being unable to fulfill my promise, my consciousness slipped away from me. So they are... Uh-oh. I could hear bubbles rising. I was in this dimly lit laboratory of horrors. Upon waking up, I immediately noticed a change inside the room. There was a giant tank filled with water that used to hold the body of a dead woman. I knew there was only one such tank, but now I saw two. Inside the new tank, I saw something swaying to and fro. Beautiful golden hair waved in the water, but the golden hair wasn't that of Camille's lost love. It belonged to the person I wanted alive, the person I asked to leave me behind. The hair of a very precious person. Why? One step at a time, I hobbled toward the glass tank. There it is! I called out to her in a hoarse voice, but her eyelids didn't move. Why? Why? Where did I go wrong? Was it when I told her to run? Was it when I dragged her into my vengeance? Or was it because I met her at all? It was the roar of a wild beast. My strength all but escaped me, and I slowly fell to my knees as I groveled to the tank. Tears rose down my cheeks as I wished to awaken from my nightmare. Suddenly, someone gently placed his hand on my shoulder.
どうだマティスこれでお前も俺の気持ちが少しは分かったろ
How does it feel, Mathis? I hope you know how I feel now.
もし彼女を蘇らせたいと願うのなら
If you want to bring her back to life,
兄さんの研究に抵抗も反抗もせず心よく協力してくれないか
you are going to need to be compliant and work with your dear older brother, understand? His gentle voice, it was the same as in the memories I had of my brother. Everything would be fine if I listened to him. Someone or something in my mind whispered those words into my ear. Before long, I nodded at the kind of commanding voice. Amongst the prostitutes was a whispered rumor. If one went down to the shores on a moonless night with a bottle filled with water and flowers that they raised up to the starry sky, two beautiful men would appear on a boat to deliver the person out of the country. At one point, the deliverers were thought to be Bourreau, but that had not been proven. And now, a few women believed the rumor and arrived at the quiet night shores in search of salvation elsewhere.
やあ、可憐なお嬢さんたち。自由への船旅をお求めかな。
Why, good evening, ladies. Do you seek safe passes to freedom?
その身に宿している生命の花さえいただければ。
If you would give me the flower of life that resides within you.
この配達人があなたたちをどんな国にだってお届けしましょう。
I, the deliverer, shall take you anywhere you wish. The beautiful deliverer was waiting to make your dreams come true. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Oh, so Acts 1, 1, 2, math is closed. Oh, wait. We can go. Oh, wait. There's some. Now I have a question. Why there's some. I mean, there are some questions. Okay, these are bad endings, but I don't know why. For example, in chapter 1, and why. Oh, okay, wait, maybe they are from different chapters, not in his route, but maybe in another ones. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I hope so. Because if not, I don't understand why. Okay, so we have more to do in the future. But okay, so maybe they are going to give me a CG. Okay, we have like 4 CG left. I think that they are going to be the variations. Yeah. Oh, two CGs. Okay. Oh my goodness, they are so fucking beautiful. The art is so fucking beautiful. I'm gonna cry. There's more. In the common route. I'm gonna cry. So, we have half an hour. So, I'm going to go to the Lucas walkthrough. Where is Lucas walkthrough? And we are gonna start just a bit from Lucas, I think. Okay, just by selecting Lucas, it should be okay, it seems. So we are gonna to save here. Go to the garden. We are. There's a way to skip this quicker. I don't know. Let's go to see the options. Manual, display, quick save, skip movie, stall is autoplay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is so quick. Oh, this is so quick. If I knew it. Let's go. Holy moly. How much are you gonna jump? How much are you gonna jump? Let me choose other route. Yay! Yeah, of course. So, let's go to Lucas right now. Oh my goodness.
この国が死神に愛さ
Oh
れているのな
my.
ら
I have to have at least 5 save files for him. There's so many. There's so many. So many bad ends and dead ends. Oh, why? There's so many. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are gonna start just a little bit. Lucas route. And then we are not gonna have a stream next week, but the other one. I'm not fucking okay. If this country was stopped by death,
彼女は生と死両方に愛されている人間だろう。
that meant she was a human loved by both life and death.
生きているのに死んでいる。
She was alive and dead at the same time.
死んでいるのに生きている。
She was dead, yet still alive.
誰もがそんな彼女を指さし、こう言った。
Those were the accusations against her.
ああ、なんて。
Ah, indeed.
かわいそう。
Such a poor soul. There were no gods in this world.
出ていけ。こんな厄介な患者、うちの病院の手に負えるか。
Get out of here! We don't want patients like her in our hospital.
待って開けてください
Oh, Lucas, baby Lucas, with a sister. So most likely that the girl in the hospital is his sister. Yeah. Oh, wait, please, you have to see her.
この病院が最後の望みなんですどうか助けてください
This hospital is our only hope. Please see her.
もうこの子は自力で呼吸することさえままならなくて
She has gotten too weak to breathe on her own, please.
うるさい。だったらそのまま死なせて、リライバーとして蘇らせればいいだろう。これ以上騒ぐなら、この衛兵を呼ぶぞ。
Shut up. Let her die and revive as a reliable then. I will call the Royal Guard if you cause any more trouble. Slowly, ever so slowly, I carried the young life on my back as the rain fell. I feared that, with every cough, more of her life would be lost.
これからどうすれば
What should I do?
このままでは23歳まで生きるどころか
At this rate, I don't think she can live to 23. I wandered throughout the country in search of a hospital that would look at her, to no avail. Everyone I met said the same thing as a daughter, that she should just die now and revive later. How despicable. How could they be so brazen in saying something so terrible? I had some faith that there was at least one person who would be willing to try saving her life, but...
神は私たちを見捨てられたのでしょうか
Has God forsaken us after all?
なぜ私ではなくこんないい声残酷な試練を与えるのです
Why is God having her go through this trial and not me?
かわいそうかわいそう
Poor,
かわいそう
poor soul.
生まれてからこの子は苦しんでばかりだ
She has been suffering since she was born. Still,
リライバーにだけはするものか
I won't turn her into a reliever.
私は彼らとは違う この子をこの子のまま生かしてみせる。
I'm different from them. I will help her live life as intended. Look.
大丈夫ですよ。すぐに私があなたを治してくれるお医者様を見つけてあげますからね。
Don't worry. I will find a good doctor who will make you healthy again right away.
だからもう少しだけ頑張れますか。
So please, stay with me a while longer. Okay. It was a lie. There was no one to help. But I kept telling myself that I shouldn't take away the last sliver of hope that was keeping her alive.
どこか、いえ、誰か。
Somewhere. Someone.
私にできることならば何だってします。
I will do anything you ask me. Oh, that's a death flag.
どうかこの子の苦痛だけでも
So,
取り除いてあげてください。
so please take away her pain. Oh,
ようやく見つけた。君がリュカ・プルースト君だね。
I have just noticed that the clothes is missing. I mean, I don't know. No. Oh, they maybe write that by mistake. Okay. I finally found you. Lucas Proust, I presume. A gentle-looking man in a white robe stood in front of us with an umbrella. He slowly walked toward us, not seemed to be bothered by the rain. His warm smile could melt eyes away.
もう大丈夫だよ。私たちと共においで。
Don't you worry. You can come with us.
きっと我らが神がその子を救ってくださる。
I'm sure our God will save her life.
神。
God? He extended a hand of salvation to us.
ご注文いただきました品の方、以上でお揃いですか？
Can you please confirm that you have received everything that was ordered? New bed sheets, garden supplies, new textbooks for the children. Yes, it looks like everything's here. Thank you very much for bringing it over. Here's your payment.
確かに。お買い上げありがとうございます。じゃあ、失礼。
Well received. Thank you very much for your purchase. Now please excuse me. The man mumbled softly and pulled his card away as he left. The whole transaction felt awkward, but he didn't seem too afraid of me. I guess that means it went well? It still feels weird, considering his reaction might be due to the incident. The fact that I was involved in the pursuit of the mass murder bureau left a great impact on the people of Cohen. The residents' complaints that demanded I be removed from the area slowly began to disappear. The obvious disgust I encountered when stepping outside had dwindled into simple murmurs. The biggest change was that they were now willing to speak to me briefly, just like the men from earlier. Of course, all that was considered a change for the better, but... Zoom. I still get nervous talking to strangers.
人見知りを直す良い機会ではありませんか。
Consider it a wonderful opportunity for you to come out of yourself. I brought some freshly brewed tea to Lucas, who had just finished teaching the children. I poured some tea for myself, then sat in the seat across from him.
それにしても
I must say, Lucas looked at me as he savored the tea's aroma and flavor.
君とこうしてお茶を飲みながら穏やかに語り合える時が来るとは。
I never thought we would be able to enjoy a nice chat over a cup of tea like this.
実に喜ばしい。長生きはするものです。
Oh, that jokes. I suppose it was worth living this long. I agree. This was another change in my life, being able to enjoy some tea with my former teacher. Until now, Mother was the one who served him tea and attended to his lessons. I had never been a part of a gesture.
以前から一人で飲むのは寂しいと思っていたんです。
I always feel lonely when I have to drink tea by myself.
よければ話し相手として君も同席してくれませんか？
So, if you don't mind, won't you join me and be my conversation partner? I ended up getting to spend this time enjoying a cup of tea, all thanks to him. I was a little nervous at first, but as long as we spoke about the children, there was no shortage of topics to talk about. Nowadays, I actually look forward to spending time with him like this after class. Results aside, I really am glad that I was able to help. After interacting with you and the others, I've been able to take a better look at myself.
君の笑顔を見られるようになったのは私としても嬉しいのですが。
I'm very happy to see you smile like you are now, but Lucas put down his empty teacup.
セレス君、イブ君たちと出会う前の自分をあまり卑下しないでください。
Ceres, please don't look down on your old self from before you met Ives and the others. Eh? My hand holding the teacup stopped moving. I assume he was referring to when I used to force a smile on my face when I was around anyone else. If only I could scold myself back then for doing such a thing.
生きる上で反省や後悔は必要なことでしょうが、度が過ぎれば心を蝕む毒となる。
Wise words. I like the quote. Reflection and regret are necessary in life, but in excess, they can become poison that corrodes the soul.
悲しみを得て嘆きうつむくのは人間に与えられた当然の権利であり、怠惰や甘えではありません。
Feeling sorrow and grief isn't laziness or self-indulgence, but a part of the human experience.
君はただ立ち直るきっかけをつかむのに少しだけ時間を要しただけですよ。
All you need is enough time to discover an opportunity to reunite with your true self. He was naturally supportive with me. After finishing his cup of tea, Lucas got up from the chair and walked to my side.
ですから
Therefore,
私の大事な教え子をどうかひどく言わないでください。先生の方が悲しくなってしまいます。
please don't speak poorly of my precious student. It will make your teacher sad.
言われのない罪を背負うのはさぞつらかったでしょう。
It must have been painful to suffer the weight of crimes that you didn't commit.
今まで君は逃げ出さずによく頑張りました。とっても偉いですよ。よしよし。
I was thinking I was going to say Yoshi Yoshi. And he really did. He really did it indeed. You have done well to face your challenges without turning your back. You have done well. Very, very well. The slender fingers touched my hair as if to console me. Lucas, I had done well. I had never once considered that. The more I looked back at my past, the more I hated how I acted like I was just a poor victim. But my teacher, he actually praised me, saying that I had done well despite living a life I wasn't fond of. Thank you very much. I felt something hot rising from inside me. I'm very happy that I could call you my teacher, Lucas. I don't know if I'm gonna like this kind of relationship about student and teacher, because I don't know why, even though the age difference is not so, it's not so big. I don't know why I'm in my heart is like it feels wrong for a student and a teacher. Oh my goodness.
それは光栄です。教師にとっては最上の褒め言葉で。
My, what an honor. That's the finest prize I could get as a teacher. Oh, dying! Suddenly, his expression hardened. He's dying. With a sudden coughing fit, he fell to the floor. Lucas? His coughing was a lot worse than before. He was sweating unnaturally, and it looked like he was having a hard time breathing. He tried to suppress his cough with his hand, and I hurried over a handkerchief. Just as quickly, he placed the handkerchief over his mouth, but his coughing wouldn't subside, and he was breathing so hard that his body shook. Lucas! I quickly knelt down and rubbed his back as he doubled over in pain. Sorry. Please don't apologize. Just think about yourself right now. A few minutes passed.
すみません。最近は調子が良かったので油断していました。
I'm sorry. I let my guard down since things has been under control recently.
こちらのハンカチは後ほど代わりのものを買ってお返ししますので。
I will buy you a new handkerchief later and replace the one I used. The handkerchief that he moved away from his mouth had blotches of blood on it, a sign of the course of death. Don't worry about the handkerchief. We should call the doctor here so that you can.
呼んだところで呪いによる発作には対処できませんよ。
Even if we do call a doctor, they won't be able to fight the symptoms of the curse. Oh yeah, the hair is so beautiful. Oh hello.
今日は早めに家に戻って体を休めることにします。
I will go home early today and get some rest. But
本当に大丈夫ですから。
don't worry, I will be fine.
私が丈夫なことは君もよく知っているでしょう。
Holy moly. You know very well that I am quite tough. As he expressed himself in a frail but firm voice, I realized I couldn't persuade him otherwise. Understood. At the very least, why don't you rest for a while here? I will get you some water.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Very well. Thank you very much. I knew it wasn't of much help, but I quickly walked to the kitchen to get a mug of warm water. I noticed something ever since we became friendly enough to chat over tea. He didn't like having people worry about his inevitable death. He usually acts normal, and he did live together for a short time before without any problems, but Lucas, if I'm not mistaken, you're 22 this year, aren't you? If so, then
はい。 私にも決断の時が近づいています。
Yes, the time for me to make a decision is nearing. Lucas will be 23 years old very soon. Each new day that passed, even today, which with each fit of coughing, it impressed upon me that this time was almost up. He didn't seem too worried. It must be because he already had everything back up, but... Oh, honey. Don't think so. I don't think so. We already saw the flashback, so I don't think so. Oh, honey. I wonder how much of the emotion he showed right now would carry over to his clone body. If it was in my power, I would want Lucas to remain how he was now. A kind and gentle teacher who would stand at the podium again to teach others. The cup overflowed with water as my mind lingered on his future. After a meal with Mother and the children, with Lucas' approval, I disclosed to Mother what happened to him earlier.
そう、先生の発作、本格的にひどくなってきたみたいね。
I see. It seems our teacher's situation is only getting worse.
いくら先生が丈夫でも、さすがにそろそろ寝たきりになってしまうかもしれないわ。
Even if he is healthy at his core, I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes bedridden very soon.
そうしたら、うちへの訪問授業も。
He won't be able to teach here anymore. I knew that it was inevitable, but I couldn't bring myself to accept that it would happen soon, so soon. Suddenly,
なんだよそんな湿っぽい顔して。
Yikes, what with the mood in here?
先生だって死んだらリライバーになってすぐに職場復帰できるんだろ。
What's the big deal? We can keep doing what he's doing as soon as he becomes a reliable, right? Milo gave back his opinion, having overheard our conversation when he came to get some water. Well, yes, but I was a bit surprised. This was the first time he was actually talking to me after dinner.
その点については、私も心配していないけれど。
It's true that I'm not worried in that respect, but...
彼、寿命で亡くなるまでの間、看病してくれる人はいるのかしら。
Oh, we are gonna to take care of him. I bet for that. I wonder if there's someone around him who will care for him until he dies. I'm not sure. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've heard about Lucas' family or his personal life before.
私もよ。先生ってば、生徒の話ならいくらでも聞くのに、自分のことは全然話さないんだもの。
Neither have I. He always asks about his students, but never talks about himself. I'm getting a little worried now. What if he's living alone? Milo, have you heard anything from Lucas?
俺が知るわけないじゃん。
Like I would know anything.
先生ってなんで生き返るって分かってるのにそんな大げさに心配してんだよ。
You keep worrying about him, but again, what's the big deal? See, we know he's just gonna come back to life.
せっかく声かけたってのに外の人間を気にかけてる暇あるなら俺たちのことをもっと。
Oh, he's kind of jealous. I went out of my way to talk to you, so if you have time to worry about some guy, why don't you think more about us? Milo, did you say something?
別に。
Nope. Oh, okay. Why was Milo so grumpy? It seemed it was going to take more time for us to become friends.
ともあれ、いずれ給食のご連絡をいただいたら、それとなく訪ねてみましょうか。
Anyway, I will need to take some days off myself, so perhaps I can speak to him then. Thank you. I was sure he was ready for his coming death, but... Okay... We are in the same... Okay, we are still... It doesn't change the fact that he's going to be suffering until that day comes. I was a little frustrated that the only thing I could do earlier was rock his back. Mother, Xian, and Hugo. I wonder if they went through the same thing when they were human. After doing a few chores, I went right into recording the calls for the order that was delivered today when I realized something about our short lifespans that I had paid little attention to before. Now that I think about it, I don't know anyone who actually died when they were 23 years old. Based on physical age, I assume adults would be next in line to face the same problems Luca was facing, but he was so resilient and healthy that I didn't recall him ever showing any symptoms. What that could mean was, perhaps my ability to spread misfortune was finally settling down, to the extent that a natural decline was becoming noticeable. Not that I could be happy about it.
「この短い間に君が歩んだ軌跡は所詮序章に過ぎないのさ。
The little you experience thus far is merely the prologue.
自ら命を絶つ異様な死も、理不尽によって奪われる死も、
The mysterious death by suicide, the relentless murders by force.
この国の呪いに蝕まれ、儚く散っていく死も、
The slow and crouching death by this land's curse.
あるいは、まだ日向にすら出ていないさまざまな死も、
And other deaths that have yet to be discovered.
何一つ解決していない。
Not one of them has been resolved. It was what the Watchman of Death said. Of course, I couldn't take what he said at face value. In addition, it wasn't like he knew why those strange deaths happened either. As for Burro, it still bothered me that we didn't know who the shadow was who poured acid onto him in his final moments. If that shadow was somehow involved with both the murders and the suicides, and if those horrible deaths happened again, no amount of reliable technology could keep up with the deaths of so many. Yuka himself might even be murdered after becoming a reliable. Then, what Angus said about resolving those issues made sense. So, what could I do? No, could I even do anything about it? Instead of following someone else's plan, this time I would need to take action myself. Okay. I think we are in a different scene. So maybe we are going to leave this for today. For this week, for okay, let's see how this branches. This is button number 1. This is button number 2, and okay, we are branching here. Yes. I'm now curious about this way of branch. Okay, so I think that the next option in the right would be the good ending, but right now we don't have the good ending. We cannot access to it, even though we choose the right answer. So okay, I think we are going to leave this for today because I still have to eat and do things, you know. But thank you so much for coming. Let's see if there's Elios is drawing, so maybe I'm going to read him. Finally, there's some people that I can read. It's unusual for me to find people at this hour that are streaming, so thank you so much for coming. Bye.